This is a long one, but I want to talk about single fathers and the absolute terrible damage they can do to their daughters when they think they're being helpful. Go ahead and watch this.
So I have a 14-year-old daughter. She put some stuff on TikTok that was questionable. I told her that there are two types of guys in this world. There's a predator and there's a protector. What you put out into the world is going to attract one of those two types of guys. If you put out questionable content or insinuating content, it's going to attract a predator. Whereas if you put out something that really highlights not so much your body developing, but your mind developing, that's going to attract someone who is most likely more on the protector side.
Now, I know that a lot of people will be like, what's wrong with this? What are the problems? There are so many fucking problems. Number one, there's only two types of men, the predators and the protectors. That right there is problematic. No, men are dangerous. And in fact, the men who think that they're protectors are equally, if not more dangerous than the outright predators, because those men think that women are fragile and need to be protected. So they're just perpetuating systemic misogyny right there. Just a total example of toxic masculinity. Secondly, he's just perpetuating victim blaming by putting it in his daughter's head that if anything ever happens to her, it's her fault because of what she put out into the world. What awful garbage that is. That is dangerous. And of course, he's supporting grooming because, you know, when a 14-year-old is out there showing how her mind is growing, not her body, she's going to have all these protectors who are like, oh, you're so mature for a 14-year-old. So thank you for making her life now more dangerous with your terrible garbage advice. What would I say if I had a daughter? I would tell her to learn how to love herself because men are dangerous and you don't know which ones are dangerous until sometimes it's too late. So if you could focus on yourself and making sure that men can't take control of your insecurities and use them against you, and that you learn to recognize red flags and leave at the sign of the first one, and that you learn that sex is healthy but you don't let someone use it against you, that you're going to be in a much happier place. And if you understand that you don't need men in your life, that they are just a luxury, that you can have them when you want them, that you'll be much less likely to make the bad decisions that will end up with a man in your life who might be bad for you. And finally, I would let her know that no matter what, she is never, ever responsible for what a man does to her. That she never did anything to lead up to that, that he is the one guilty of those actions. That she should never feel guilt for what she put out in the world. Because men are dangerous. Men are the problem. And this dad is part of the problem. And this is Bacon.